Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Dukes and we are back again for yet another video. Now you already know what to do. If you haven't already guys, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not already, I ask that you subscribe to this channel. Guys, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about game shows, and I thought about one that I used to watch when I was younger, maybe with my mom, maybe with my siblings. But it was one called The Price is Right. And in that game show, different items would be brought before the contestants, and the contestants would basically try to guess the price of said items. And the ones who would get the closest, I think, would be the winners, and the ones who were the farthest would be the losers. And, you know, it was a pretty interesting game to watch because what you learned really fast when watching The Price is Right is that it's really hard to look at something and just determine the value of it. It's really hard to just look at the appearance, how fancy it looks, how maybe common it looks, how simple it looks, to determine its usefulness, its utility and productivity. It's hard to just look at something and say, I'm pretty sure it's worth this amount. Because what inevitably happens is there'll be something and you'll say, oh, I know it's worth a bunch of money, and then it'll come back and it'll be worth far less than what you guessed. And then there'll be a lot of other things that you look and you say, oh no, it can't be any more than this few amount of dollars, and it'll turn out that it's worth a lot more. And it's just really hard to just look at something and say its value is this based off of what I see. And yesterday in the video I talked about how this year in 2022 we're going to focus on not just being worried about the cosmetic upgrade, not just looking the part, not just looking like we're successful, but we're going to focus on actually fixing what's going on the inside, improving ourselves, making ourselves better so that the outside will naturally reflect what's happening on the inside. And today I just want to talk about this Price is Right concept, is because not only is it true that many people will look at you and just often just place a value on you. They look at you and they make, I think science says, about 7 snap judgments about you before you've even had a chance to process it, right? But not only do they make those judgments, but they attach a value to you. But I just want you to be encouraged, because The Price is Right, it showed us nothing else. It showed us that the value that's just attached to you at first sight is often wrong. But it also tells us that the value is not in how the item looked, but in its utility and in its productivity. Guys, focus on being useful. Focus on being productive this year. Focus on being indispensable this year. Focus on accomplishing your goals and getting to the places you want to be. Focus on developing your skills and ability. Focus on becoming more useful and productive. And what you will find is, the more useful and productive you are, the more value that people will begin to attach to you. Why? Because just like I said yesterday, what happens on the outside will become a reflection of what's happening on the inside. And the more useful and productive you become, the more useful and productive you come across as looking. And the more useful and productive as you come across as looking, the more value people will attach to you. The more value people will attach to you, the more successful you can be. Even though success is not a product of the value that others place on you, it's more a product of the value you place on yourself. At the end of the day, you will need others to get where you want to go in life. And so it helps when they also can see the value that you have on the inside. That's the video, guys. If you haven't already, I ask that you like this video, And if you're not already, I don't know what we're waiting on, guys. I mean, do you want a personalized email from me? It's probably not going to happen, but I'd be willing to do it. But go ahead and subscribe, guys. I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That's one. Every single weekday, I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports and movies, animes, superheroes, game shows, cartoons, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message that I can deliver to you in a way that's simple to understand so that you can take it, internalize it, and then implement it into your daily life so that you can be great and successful. If that sounds like what you're trying to do, then go ahead and subscribe because this is the channel for you. Guys, how did I do? Let me know down in the comments. Give me feedback. Give me suggestions. Give me tips on how I can improve in the future. Give me suggestions on topics I should cover in the future. I'll do my best to go through every single comment and get back to every single one of you guys. Guys, I appreciate you for sticking around this long. I appreciate the support. And I just ask that you keep coming back because I'll keep coming back with more videos just for you. Guys, I appreciate you. And as I always say, until next time, peace.